is Adam, and this is Eve. They were the first people God created. He created people to love and know Him, and He loved them very much. This was God's plan for the world, a wonderful place where people could live and work and love and be close to God. In the garden, they had everything they needed, but God told them not to eat of the tree in the middle of the garden, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. There were many animals in the garden, but the snake was the most intelligent. He came as the enemy of God to Eve. He wanted to stop God's perfect plan of love and relationship with people. So the snake asked Eve, "Are you really not allowed to eat of the fruit of the trees in the garden?" And Eve said, "We can eat the fruit of all the trees except the tree in the middle of the garden. God said that we mustn't eat of the fruit of the tree of knowledge and good. We can't even touch it, for then we may die." But the snake said, "No, you won't die. God knows that if you eat of the fruit, you would be like God, knowing good from evil." Eve saw that the fruit was beautiful and it looked delicious. She wanted the knowledge it would give her, and so she took it and she ate it. And she gave some to Adam, and he ate it too. At that moment, their eyes opened and they saw that they were naked. They felt ashamed and made some clothes from fig leaves to cover themselves. When the cool evening breeze was blowing, Adam and Eve heard God walking in the garden. They felt ashamed and hid from Him in the trees. But then God called Adam, "Where are you?" Adam said, "I heard you walking in the garden, so I hid. I was afraid because I was naked." And God said, "Who told you that you were naked? Did you eat from the tree in the middle of the garden?" Then Adam said, "It was the woman you gave me. She gave me the fruit, and I ate it." Then God asked Eve, "What have you done?" And Eve said, "The snake tricked me, and that's why I ate it." Then God punished the snake and made him to crawl on his belly all his life. God said to Eve that she would have great pain in her life. Then God said to Adam, because he listened to Eve and did not obey God, he would have a difficult life. He would have to work very hard to have food to eat. God said, "You were made from dust, and to dust you will return." God then made them clothes from the animals and sent them out from the garden. But God also made a promise that someday Jesus would come to make all things right. It might have seemed in that moment that the enemy's plan had worked, but in fact, God had already put His great rescue plan into motion.